Welcome to Knowledge Base. We have another simple question here that borders on gravity. We will read the question and solve the problem as we read along. So this question can be summarized in this figure here. It says a ball is thrown horizontally from a height of 5 meters. This is the height, 5 meters. The ball was thrown horizontally from this height with an initial speed of 10 meters per second. Meaning the initial speed, the horizontal speed, is 10 meters per second. How long does it take for the ball to reach the ground? And how far will it travel horizontally before hitting the ground? We are looking for the time it takes the ball to hit the ground and the distance, the horizontal distance s, it will take the ball to hit the ground. So this is the figure that represents the question, and we are taking acceleration due to gravity as 10 meters per second squared. If you look at this figure carefully, you will understand that it describes a projectile that has two independent motion. A, an horizontal motion at a constant speed of 10 meters per second and a vertical motion at a constant acceleration. So they are independent means we can solve them independently. So let's consider the vertical motion. If you consider the vertical motion, it is just like motion under gravity, under free fall, which means for the vertical motion that is independent of the horizontal motion, the initial speed is zero. It's just like releasing a ball from a height. The initial speed is zero. So with this initial speed, this distance, we can be able to calculate the time it takes to fall to the ground, which is the same time it will take the ball to perform the motion and fall to the ground here. So if that is the case, let's carry on. The formula to use considering the vertical motion, which is the free fall, h equals ut plus half gt squared. G, because we are talking about gravitational fall, right? The initial speed is zero, which means this component here, ut, becomes zero. That reduces the formula to h equals half gt squared. H is the height. We are looking for the time, t, so let's make t squared subject of the formula. If we do just that, t squared equals 2h divided by g. 2 times h is 2h. Divide both sides by g, you have t squared equals to 2h over g. To obtain t, we take the square root of both sides, which means t equals to the square root of 2h over g. You can argue that there should be plus or minus here, but of course we know that time is not negative. Time is always positive, so we don't need the negative answer. That is why we have discarded it and taken just the positive. Let's move to the next page. So we have the time formula here, and now we can put in figures. 2 times h is 5 divided by 10 because g is 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1, so the time will be the square root of 1. Of course, the square root of 1 is also 1, so the time taken for the ball to hit the ground is 1 second. Now we have calculated the time. Let us now look at the horizontal distance s. The distance is horizontal, so we need to consider the horizontal motion. So, considering the horizontal motion, we know that it is a constant horizontal motion, a horizontal motion at a constant speed. Constant speed means the acceleration horizontally is zero. What it means is that this distance is simply speed times time. S equals to ut. Half at squared that used to be part of this formula is zero. Reason being that the acceleration in the vertical direction, in the horizontal direction, is zero because the horizontal speed is constant, independent of the vertical motion. Putting values, s equals 10, the horizontal speed, times 1, the time taken for the motion to take place until it falls to the ground. 10 times 1 is definitely 10, so the distance, the horizontal distance we are told to calculate is 10 meters. This is a very simple question, and these are the answers to the question. Very straightforward. I have also another simple one for you to do. Look at the question here. An object was thrown up with a velocity of 10 meters per second. What is the maximum height reached? Take g to be 10 meters per second squared. Please put your answer in the comment section, and I'll be there waiting for you. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you in our next video.